TFNN.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. And as Paul would say from San Jose, holy tamale. I like that. Always do your best. Take action on your ideas. Doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without an action upon an idea, there'll be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 102, NASDAQ up 6, S&P's up 4, gold contract down $5, trading at $13.14 an ounce. Silver down 11 cents, $17.02 an ounce. Light sweet crude up $1.19, $62.92 a barrel. Big bid there. Notes and bonds. You get the 10-year note down 14 ticks, 123.01. 30-year bond off a point and a half, 150.07. King dollar. King dollar up 120 ticks, 92.220. The euro is at 119.37 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 112.5 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at it. This is pretty cool, folks. We go take a look at this S&P, what you're going to see out here. And the NASDAQ today was actually the culprit that started this baby off. What I'm specifically talking about is that, you had the S&P go to a new high, nice high, 2760. You gave up 10 points coming into the close out here. It was the, and you're doing this with some real juice, by the way, folks. Coming into the close right at 20 of 41,000 contracts inside the S&P. Big number. Now you're still at all-time highs. That being said, let's go over to the NQs, because the reason I want to go into the NQs is that what you had out here this morning is that the NQs got sold down fast and furious twice, came roaring back both times, got up, hit a new high after it come roaring back. That trader, that fund, whatever it is, came right back in. And we're down 350, went red. If you go take a look at the small caps, it took them the longest to get to a new all-time high, and guess what? It only lasted for a few hours. The small caps out here, we reached a high today in the futures of 1567.70, which got over the December 4th high of 1564.70. Bottom line, sold them right down. So it's a failure on price, failure on volume after the small caps have been trying to get into a new high since December 18th. The correlation, if you don't have the futures, if we go over to the IWM and you take a look at it, what you're going to see is that the IWM got to a new high today, $155.50. You closed at 154.82. We did 16 million shares versus 36 million. That's setting up. Can't bust them up. Guess what? Here we go downtown. And what the small caps have, as the other indices do have, from the downdraft that was out there on December 1st, when that was fast and furious, the one-day wonder on the way down. Actually, it wasn't even a full one-day wonder. Went down intraday to 148.75. Ended up closing at 153. Well, that thing wants to get tested. So bottom line, I expect the volatility to get higher, starting right now, right here. It actually started coming into the close out here. We'll see where it shakes out. Notes and bonds. Let's go to the 10-year note first, because we had to with the 10-year note. Actually, let me see if I can 10-year. 10-year note comes down, has price spread, has volume behind the move. Bottom line, rates. The 10-year today, I believe, we didn't hit a high for the year yet. The high for the year is 2.6. Okay, so we're at 2.546. The high for the last 12 months is 2.626. So you're getting close. That's the real bottom line. If we go take a look at the 30-year, what you're going to see with the 30-year also come down hard. We did come down a point and a half. You have 355,000 contracts out there. We put this on a continuous contract, And what you're going to see is that the 30 years has come down quite a bit to break the major swing. It would be 147.07. The last time that we got into these lows, we broke them. Okay, so this is where we're at. March of this year. So we have to go back that far, folks. March of this year to have these rates as high as they are right now. So we'll see. That puts that in play, though. That absolutely puts that in play, that it can get tested. Now, let's go over to King Dollar, because what you had with King Dollar also is this. King Dollar yesterday had price spread. Really didn't have a lot of great volume, but it had price spread. We followed through today with price spread and with volume. But guess what happened? What happened, as it tries to go higher, it was getting stopped right in its tracks at 92.310. And 92.310 was the low of the 24th of November, and 93.265 was the low of December 1st. Bottom line, we did 21,000 contracts. This has to make it up over the 92.690 in order to get to higher price. It looks to me, when I look at the metals market and I look at the dollar, that once again this dollar is going to get sold down. And the intriguing thing is that if the dollar is going to get sold down, what very well could happen simultaneously is that these bonds, instead of jumping over the cliff, which they're approaching the cliff, the 10-year is definitely approaching the cliff, they can pull right back. They've approached this cliff, folks, many times in the last 5 years. Each and every time that it looks like that they're going to basically go up on short-term rates, which can affect the whole marketplace, they pull back. The rates go back down again. This 2.5 is a big number, and right now you're over the 2.5. It's a psychological number more than anything. It's 2.546. Bottom line, each and every time we've got up there, it's only lasted hours. So we'll see how this one's going to shake out. Some of the higher volume stocks out here today, this is what you have. You have Bank of America up 15 cents. Micron Tech got hit. That's down 258. You get Boston Scientific up $2.15. Microsoft hit a new all-time high. Closed flat, but hit an all-time high. Target had a big number underneath it, up $1.96, trading at $69.14. You stay right there, folks. We're coming back with our man, Mr. Andy Heck. Dow Industrials finished up 102. NASDAQ up 6. We'll be right back, folks.